Another day, another game of Age of Empires 3. Long live Age of Empires 3. I was such a sad, emotional day yesterday when the servers went down. Such an emotional day. But all the comments you guys came in with, I loved every single one of them. And I love hearing the stories about how you guys got into the game. You liked me sharing my story behind it as well. And there's so much nostalgia behind it. And it was a sad day for Age of Empires 3 Legacy, but DE is going strong, baby. That's what we'd like to see. And it just keeps on growing. The game is far from dying. It's actually just growing and growing. And that's really good for the Age of Empires franchise. I was having this conversation the other day. I can't remember who. I think it was on my Discord. And I was just talking, and there was a couple of videos about it. And, you know, it doesn't... Age of Empires 3, it doesn't matter what Age of Empires 2 is doing. It doesn't matter what Age of Empires 4 is doing. It doesn't matter what Age of Mythology is doing. It only matters as a whole. We want every single Age of Empires game to do well. And I was having this conversation because Age of Empires 3 likes to get hated on a little bit, but the numbers are doing really, really well. And, you know, it's Age of Empires as a franchise, as a whole, it's really good for us. So we want all of the games to be doing really well. The daily numbers are really good for Age of Empires 3. The daily numbers for Age of Empires franchise is really, really good. So that is such a win. So, guys, don't worry about the legacy going down. It lasted 19 years ESO we had. It had a fantastic run. You couldn't ask for... What other games can say they lasted 19 years since 2005? What other games can say that? Not many. And look what it's bought us. It's bought us Age of Empires 2 DE, Age of Empires 3 DE, Age of Mythology Retold, and now Age of Empires 4 as well. Age of Empires series, the whole franchise is doing super, super good. So with that out of the way, the soppy doppy, the sloppy toppy, hey! Only the real ones know that. The slop top. Right. Enough of the PG-13. Let's have a look what we got going on here. We've got a man like Kevin on the left playing as Malta in the blue. In the blue corner. In the red corner. Everyone's favorite hero, Nad. Everyone's favorite villain, Mr. Redknapp, playing as Old Faithful Brits. What is going to happen this time? I know people like to say it's almost a meme at this point that that Redknapp doesn't get very many wins on this channel. He has had a couple on this channel. We have featured a few of his wins. So I do like to keep you guys on your toes from time to time. Maybe this will be one that he wins. Maybe it won't. I have no idea. Let's find out. Let's have a look at the deck, see what's going on. We got a little bit of a ruffle tumble going on here. Ready. The Malta Explorer is stronger than the European Explorers. So like the USA, like the Mexico, Malta, they have generals as opposed to explorers. So they do have an extra 100 HP. You see that there's 510 HP, and that's because of the shipment. Obviously, Malta's bonus is that they get 2% more HP with each shipment that they send. So they do, it's nice, you know, they have an explorer. It did get nerfed, so this explorer, I believe, gives 90 XP. Oh no, the kill XP is 70, which is up from 45 XP. So if you kill the Malta Explorer, you get more XP now. Almost double. Not quite, but almost. But this Explorer can build... what do you call them? The depots. It can build depots. It can build fixed turrets as well. So it is definitely better than the normal Explorer. The only thing about the European Explorers, the reason the European Explorers will always be S tier is because they get the Eye of the Assassin attack in Age 4, which just cracks almost any unit in one hit. So that's why European Explorers will always be so OP. No matter what you do, European Explorers are so good. They're not as good as the native Explorers. The native Explorers are the best, definitely. But European Explorers are definitely good for the cheese. Okay, thumping down that scout there. We do have the German tongue on the way. Let's have a look at the deck. So 3 villagers, 1v1 Brit. Wow, okay, so he's got a specific Brit deck. And the thing that's jumping out at me is the British tongue. Now, that would be cool if we get to see the Brit tongue. You see Kevin's gone for the hunting dogs and the TP star here, which is the classic. Very, very, like, greedy, but it works so well. Like, Malta, such a strong economic civ. If you give them like 7-8 minutes of the game untouched, their eco will be almost better than anyone's. And that's thanks to the German tongue and this card here, Wigner Court Constructions. And we're gonna see tongue after tongue. You guys did not want to see that, but see it nonetheless. We got the German tongue, and now we got the British tongue. Let's go, baby. We got Chancellor Merkel kissing the British Prime Minister. Now, that would be a disgusting sight to see, wouldn't it? Merkel getting it off with Keir Starmer. But here we are, nonetheless. We are going to see the British tongue. Anyone who doesn't know this, it gives you 10 longbows, and it gives you a commandery wagon. Now, these longbows are consulate longbows, so they are better than Brit longbows. This is so cool. We get to see Brit longbows. Well, we might see Brit longbows versus Malta longbows. How cool is that? He has put down a depot very smartly right next to this commandery. That does buff the attack speed here. Look, 2.7 attack speed. And there come the 10 longbows. And for some reason, Redknapp has got 2 villagers saying hello right in front of his base. And look at what Redknapp is doing here. Let's take the... look at this. Look at his map. This is what Redknapp sees. Look, 1, 2. He's got 2 villagers down here. 3, 4, 5. He's put his outpost there. 6, 7, 8, 9 houses around Kevin's base. So he sees everything. Look at this line of sight that Redknapp sees. He sees everything coming. I like where the British tongue commandery has gone down. He's sitting right next to the outpost. That's smart, because he actually can see what's going on as well. Is that going to be another dead villager? That's 2 villagers already. That's going to be the 3rd one. Target lock. There you go. Maybe a 4th villager as well. So maybe Redknapp getting a little bit too cocky and definitely not expecting the British tongue. Very smart stuff here. Very, very smart stuff here by Kevin. What's Kevin shipped now? 700 wood coming in. The good thing about shipping 700 wood, and I think he might do it here. Okay, no, he's got one of them. So the good thing about having shipping both the tongue cards back to back is that you've got 2 commanderies now, and that means he can get because he hasn't built any settler wagons. I don't believe it. He might have made a couple. Oh no, oh wow, okay. So he's already made them. So what we saw here, and so what he did, he shipped 700 wood, and he was able to double pump the settler wagons. So he's got the max settler wagons, and because he had double commanderies, they come out obviously double as fast, which is a really, really nice trade-off there. Yeah, so really, really smart stuff. He's got double all the max settler wagons, and now he's able to make hussars from the commanderies as well as the longbows. Don't forget, you can continue to make those longbows, and they are order units, which are essentially consulate units. You see here, order longbowmen have 105 HP. That's an extra 10 than normal, and they have an extra 1 attack than normal Brits. Oh, there's loads of villagers around here. Lots of villagers around here. Is he going to see all of it?
Commandment.
Oh, he's sending them back. Maybe he does. Yes, he does. 3 villagers, 4 villagers. If that manor gets built, there's 5 villagers as well. Little bit of a fight going on over here. Pikeman coming in, which looks like it's going to save the day, actually. Pikeman coming in to take down the watchtower. Or the outpost, should I say. I've been playing too much Age of Mythology. I just called it a watchtower. And look at these order longbows. Absolutely decimate these longbows. The pikemen are in guard stance, which gives them that extra 50% range resist. And all of those villagers down there, looks like they got cleaned up. Maybe 2 of them ran away, escaped. So that's about an extra 3 villagers dead. So we've had like 5 or 6 or maybe even 7 dead villagers so far this game. Redknapp sacrificed all of this line of sight with the manor houses, which was a really nice build there. He went super greedy. Wigner Court Construction now coming in. Let's go have a look over at Redknapp, see what he's been doing. 700 wood, 600 wood, 4 villagers, now 6 longbows. So basically gone for super greedy play by the looks of it. He just went for full manor houses, and I love the manor house perimeter that he has set up around Kevin's base. So Redknapp, we take a look at his line of sight once again. He just sees everything from a mile away, which gives him such a huge advantage. And now we see Brit longbows versus Malta longbows. Let's go, baby. Don't think I've seen that before. Look how cool. Look how cool the Order longbows look. That's what the kind of the Age 4 guard longbows look like. So they get the guard longbow skins in Age 2, which is really, really cool. Okay. Don't forget, Order Hussars have extra HP, an extra 32% HP. Sorry, 32%, an extra 32 HP. But maybe a bit of steam running out here for Kevin. Scores are really close, still slightly favorable for Redknack. But with Wigner Court coming in now, like, I think this is going to start to look really good for Malta, especially with the amount of villagers that Kevin has killed. Like, Brit should be on way above 50 villagers by now at 10.5 minutes, and he went greedy. So Kevin has done a really good job. Look at that crescent moon micro there. That's exactly what you want. And nice, yeah, okay. A bit of back and forward here, a bit of tussle. Rough and tumble. Rough and tussle. Tussle, tumble? I'm just speaking gibbity goop now. Gibbity goop, gobbity goop. Gibberish. Gibbery job. Okay, I'm going to stop. Okay, taking down a mana. 84 XP. Always take that. I always think it's beneficial to kill manas, especially in the early game. The early to mid game, I think it's good to kill mana houses because you get 84 XP. That's so much XP for taking down a mana house. So much XP. In the late game, not so much because XP is not as important in the late game. And it just gives the Redknack the ability to build back another mana, which gives him a free villager. So, okay, Redknack pushing here. He's still slightly up in score. 700 gold coming in behind this. You can see here he's got Scott's Guard as well. So playing very standard at the moment. Nothing too out of the ordinary. We've got a Scout over here. That's not going to do too much. Villagers on the run, and that's a big, big remass of Musketeers and Longbows. The Musketeers do have Scott's Guard, so they've got a lot of attack. Look at that, 26 attack. Gonna 4-hit these Order Longbows. Okay, Longbow versus Longbow action. Who would have thought you'd ever see Longbow versus Longbow when it's not a Brit mirror? Let's go have a look at Kevin, see what's going on here. Kevin's just aged up, and there come the bows from the age up. I didn't hear the age up, but here it is. The Commandery doing damage here as well with the buff from the depot. Redknack has to be careful about going on top of that depot as well because he can explode that depot at any second right now. So playing with fire here. The Order Longbows, don't forget they shadow tech. So they upgrade for free with each age. And look at what they're doing to those Musketeers. We've got age 3 Order Longbowmen here. Absolutely destroying everything. Just destroyed 20 attack. 124 HP. Oh my lord. 22 range. This is ridiculous. Oh, a double batch of Order Hussars coming in. And look at the score difference already. Such a good fight. Redknack biting more off. He can chew, and he calls the GG right there. A 13-minute game. Longbow v Longbow action. Showcasing the British tongue. The Keir Starmer special. God damn. You just know that's going to be the thumbnail. You just know that's going to be the thumbnail. I can't remember the last time I saw British tongue, particularly at a top level. Kevin in the top 11, top 12. Redknack obviously in the top 1, you know, elo-wise. So what a fantastic game. Brits with this kind of perimeter, this kind of line of sight perimeter was actually really smart, but he just lost too many villagers. He just kept his villagers way too close and obviously didn't expect the British tongue to come out and snipe. So really smart play there with the aggression by Kevin. Let's go have a look at the post game. Yeah, look at all resources. Really close considering Brits. Wow. Smart stuff there. I told you, you know, you give 7 or 8 minutes free for Malta. They get all of their settler wagons from the German tongue, and they get their Wigner Court. If you give that to them for free, they are going to be a problem because their eco is insane. Let's have a look at the military. 36 longbows was the most made unit by Kevin playing as Malta. God damn, that was a fun game. Showcasing the British tongue, guys. Any Malta mains out there, it's a great card. And you saw there, German tongue, straight into British tongue. Going into 700 wood, that 700 wood gave him 2 hospitals, and it gave him all of the settler wagons he needed. And then after that, you're just pumping units with Wigner Court. After, you're just pumping units. Guys, hope you enjoyed that one, and I'll catch you in the next game. Peace.